sunrise paints the city gold. A new day, a story to be told. Whispers on the street, it's Jimmy's ancient law. From the bustling market to the grand palazzo door, he built this empire brick by silent, steady brick. Every move precise, a cunning, noble trick. It's the spirit of the old country woven in his soul, a family's honor making Jimmy whole. Overdoes his vow, a sacred trust he'll keep. In the shadows he rises while the Bella Città sleeps. The old nana spoke of wisdom, traditions he embraced. A handshake means a fortune, no moment can be effaced. From the fragrant to the bustling sun-drenched squares, his influence spreads wide, easing all our cares. Some call him the boss, but he's a man of his word.
No more talk,
sincere,
no more excuses.
building
This
his own
ends
destiny,
now.
banishing all fear. It's the spirit of the old country woven in his soul. Family's honor making Jimmy whole. Overdoes his vow, a sacred trust he'll keep. In the shadows he rises while the Bella Città sleeps. Through whispers of the Bracco, a storm he faced with grace. Rivals at the gates, but he held his rightful place. He stands as one, a fortress strong and bold. A familia's legacy, stories yet untold.
Jag låg han i skåpet här. Stimmt.
The neon light shimmer, a carabinier's distant call. But in this concrete, Jimmy stands up tall. Quiet understanding, a nod, a knowing glance. One wrong step, you lose your very last chance. He dances with fate, but he leads the final play. Master of his destiny, come what may, come what may. It's the spirit of the old country woven in his soul, a family's honor making Jimmy whole. Overdoes his vow, a sacred trust he'll keep. In the shadows he rises while the Bella Città sleeps. The city hums a restless tune as the darkness starts to creep.
Secrets buried deep, promises he'll keep. The
air grows heavy, attention starts to rise.
The Gambino crime family has a long and notorious history as one of the 5 families of the New York City Mafia. Here's a summary of their story. Early origins in the Mangano era. The family's roots trace back to Sicilian mafiosi in early 20th century. New York Vincent Mangano took control in the 1930s, forming the Mangano crime family, engaged in extortion, union, racketeering, and illegal gambling. His underboss was the brutal Albert Anastasia, who also controlled the contract killing organization Murder, Inc. A rivalry between Mangano and Anastasia led to Mangano's disappearance and presumed murder in 1951, with Anastasia taking over. Anastasia's reign and Carlo Gambino's rise. Anastasia's violent and disrespectful reign. In his 1957 assassination, allegedly orchestrated by his underboss, Carlo Gambino, in collaboration with with Meyer Lansky and Vito Genovese. Carlo Gambino's leadership and peak power. Carlo Gambino became the boss of what was now the Gambino crime family, a cunning and discreet leader. He guided the family to unprecedented power, becoming one of the most influential mafia bosses in the US. His reach extended to other crime families and lucrative rackets, particularly in the construction industry, including control of Teamsters local to AT2. Gambino died of natural causes in 1976. Paul Castellano and John Gotti. Before his death, Gambino appointed his brother-in-law, Paul Castellano, as his successor by passing his underboss, Agnello Della Croce. This decision caused internal conflict. Castellano's business approach clash with traditional figures like Della Croce and ambitious capo John Gotti. After Della Croce's death in 1985, Gotti orchestrated Castellano's murder outside Sparks Steakhouse, seizing control of the family. John Gotti's reign and downfall. Gotti, known as the Dapper Don for his stylish public pictures, sign and Teflon, for his initial ability to avoid conviction, had a high-profile reign. However, his downfall came in 1992 when his underboss, Salvatore Sammy became a state's witness and testified against him, leading to Gotti's conviction and life sentence declined in current status. Following Gotti's imprisonment and death in 2002, the Gambino family's power significantly diminished. Leadership shifted among various figures, including Gotti's son and brother, John Gotti Jr. and Peter Gotti, who also faced legal troubles while still involved in criminal activities like racketeering, gambling, and loan sharking. Their influence is considerably weaker than in their prime due to ongoing.
The city sleeps, but streets never do.
Sunrise paints the city gold. A new day, a story to be told. Whispers on the street, it's Jimmy's ancient law. From the bustling market to the Grand Palazzo door. He built this empire, brick by silent, steady brick. Every move precise, a cunning, noble trick. It's the spirit of the old country, whoa.